Yes, Pokemon Platinum English leaked. Here's a battle with Rourke, my first gym. And, yeah, I go into a Zubat, and I'm gonna switch into a Badoo, and I'm just gonna absorb it because, that's really good, and I pretty much heal. But he sets up Stealth Rock. Man, who in the game actually does that? Man, he's going for the sweep, I think. So my Zubat levels up, and that's pretty cool. And he goes into an Onix, and yeah, I'm just gonna go into Zubat for the experience, because that's pretty cool. And I'll go back into Badoo. And, yeah, I stun spore it. That's pretty cool. And, now I'm faster. I'm just going to absorb it until it dies, which is awesome. But, yeah, now he's really lame and decides to sweep me with his stupid, Cranidos. So, yeah, that sucks balls. He's going to get a crit off this, headbutt on my penguin of coolness. I'm going to try to stun it, but of course he gets poison point, which actually is bad right now. So yeah, my ability kills me, and so does a crit. Fun. Anyway, today's question of the day is, what is your team in Platinum going to be when you finally get it? And, yeah, I guess, usually I just use Pokemon that I like. Like, I really like Crobat, that's why I'm using a Zubat. And, Badoo is grass, so I just kind of choose as I go along. I'm probably going to have a Lucario, maybe a Garchomp, because it's Uber and stuff. I don't know. So tell me about your Platinum team when it comes out. What do you plan to use? And, yeah. And here is now a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, and it is against Prey from the Serebii chat room, and this is Platinum. So I lead with Shedinja, and normally when I use Shedinja, it doesn't actually do anything. But, yeah, I get a burn off on the Soul Rock, at least it does something. And he's going to set up Stealth Rocks, and that's rather bad, and he's going to Rock Slide me, but, my Focus Sash activates, and I'm going to Exazor it. Yay! So I kill off the, Soul Rock, and that's pretty cool. So he goes into Iron Maiden, which is his, Skarmory. And I'm going to try to burn it, but it misses, and then he whirlwinds away, pretty much for the kill, and that sucks. So I'm going to trick, and I end up tricking this Umbreon, and that's a pretty good Pokemon to trick anyway, because now it's locked into whatever it uses, and I'm pretty sure it's going to use like Punishment or something, or Payback, that's it. Some kind of dark move that Curse Umbreon uses. And I go into Breloom because Breloom resists it. And, yeah, I'm just going to use Spore because that's what Breloom does. And he puts to sleep this Skarmory. And I'm going to set up a sub because that's what Breloom does yet again. And I'm just going to Focus Punch because Focus Punch is really powerful and stuff. So I'm going to Focus Punch, and I guess he goes into Umbreon as Death Fodder because he doesn't want to lose Skarmory quite yet. So he goes in Umbreon, I Focus Punch, and that does quite a bit of damage to Umbreon. In fact, it KOs it because, super effective, Breloom, Stab, all that jazz is just killing it. And, yeah, that's cool. So he goes into Dragonite, and, yeah, I'm not going to be able to hurt Dragonite too much with Focus Punch, but I decide just to go for it. It's free damage after all. He goes for a Fire Blast to break my sub, and I go Falcon Punch on him. And Dragonite takes quite a bit of damage from that. A little less than half damage. So, yeah, I decided to go out into Shedinja as Death Fodder because I, just want to see what he does. And he Fire Blast again, so that's pretty cool. And I go into Machamp because I have Stone Edge on this Machamp, and that's what I'm going to use. But, yeah, he decides to switch out into Skarmory, and Skarmory is a physical wall, so he's not going to do too much damage with Stone Edge. So, that's rather lame. So, he's asleep, I Dynamic Punch, that does quite a bit of damage, because, Dynamic Punch is stabbed and stuff. And I get the Confuse, which is nice, he's still asleep, which is nice. I go for the Dynamic Punch again, which is nice, and, yeah, I hit it down to a few hit points. It hurts itself in its confusion, and I Falcon Punch him again, and that's good game to the Skarmory. Yay! Platinum is so much fun. So, yeah, he goes into an Alakazam, and I'm not going to be able to hurt this, obviously. So I go into Bronzong, because Bronzong is good, and, he Psychics, and that doesn't do anything to Bronzong. And I'm just going to, Hypnosis on the switch here, and that's pretty nice, because I end up hitting this, Porygon-z. And, seeing it's asleep, I'm just going to set up the free Stealth Rocks, and that's pretty nice. And, most Porygon-Zs have pretty good speed. Usually it's timid or scarfed or something. So I decided to go with the Gyro Ball. It does more than half, and that's pretty cool. And he's going to wake up here and sub, but I guess he just really wanted that speed berry. He was faster than me anyway, but okay. So I just go with the Gyro Ball again, and it breaks the sub, and he's going to try attack me. He gets a crit, but it still doesn't do anything, and I Gyro Ball him for the kill, and that's pretty cool. And Bronzong is a beast. So, yeah. He decides to go into Dragonite again, and I'm pretty sure this is like a specially based Dragonite now because I saw the Fire Blast and stuff. So I go into Togekiss because Togekiss can, wall special guys, and he roosts, so he gets some health back, and that's kind of sad. And I'm just going to paralyze him, or at least try to. He Draco Meteors me, yeah, and I paralyze him, so that's pretty nice. And I'm just going to roost. But he actually predicts that, or maybe he doesn't and just gets lucky, but he goes for the superpower. And because I'm roosted, I don't have my flying type, and that's super effective, and Togekiss' physical defense isn't that great, so Togekiss goes down, and that sucks. And yeah, I go into Machamp, and this is pretty much for the win, because I know his last two Pokemon are Alakazam and Dragonite. He decides to risk it and save his Dragonite by switching into Alakazam, but that over-prediction killed him because I went with the Stone Edge, and that kills the Alakazam. And he's going to run, not wanting his Dragonite to die. I guess he loves it, like hardcore. So, rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Good game, pray. Hope to battle again soon. Bye.